Jerry O'Connell is here, everyone. Welcome back to the show. It's You Up with Nikki Glaser. He's asking for my Get Quip read.
Actually, are you ready for this?
What?
This is my first time on your show.
Yes.
This is it. You said welcome back to. Oh, you're telling
I was
everybody
telling
welcome back to the show. Oh, I thought you were welcoming me. I have been trying to.
I know that.
I've been trying to self-book myself on the show for years.
You really?
Yeah, I have your phone number. I text you a lot. I let you know when I'm in New York, but a lot of times you don't do the show here in New York.
I don't do it in New York. I do it in L.A. And then when L.A. it's so early, I don't like to ask my celebrity friends to have to get up that early, especially ones with like kids and lives and like shows. I don't want to bother you. It's never about not wanting you here. I'm so glad you're here.
I have two children. I have two children who are 10 years old, and I look for any excuse to get the hell out of that house as quickly as possible.
You want to do my podcast in Brooklyn?
Yes, let's go. I love the old 5 a.m. move with my wife, like pointing at my phone, like, I gotta go. That podcast in Brooklyn, I'm gone. You got them. I'll be back tonight
You're taking
around
the red eye.
11 p.m. It's it's a 15-hour podcast. I love you. You got this? Okay, cool. Thank you. You're so supportive.
That's good to know. Okay, next time I'm in LA, I will ask you to be on the show at 7 a.m.
By the way, I want to say I'm sitting here. I know this is an audio medium that we're on, but your skin looks terrific.
Oh, well, thank you, Jerry O'Connell. I have a lot of makeup on. I don't even want to draw attention to it. I was
didn't
just
think you
crying.
had any makeup on. That's how good your makeup is.
Thank you. Well, I was just crying before you got into the show here today, and I told you that when you came in because I didn't want you to think that I just like looked weepy for no reason, and so I immediately hugged you and said I just was crying. And you said why? I said I got a really painful facial, and I said have you ever experienced anything like that? And Jerry O'Connell has had one facial in his life. Is that right? One?
I had one facial. I was a teenager, and I was getting zits on my. For some weird reason, when I went through puberty, I got zits on my forehead and on the back of my neck.
Okay.
I don't know the rest of my face. I did not get zits, but I got clusters of pimples in both those areas.
Right.
And
so
my
you walk
mother
sideways a lot.
Right. I wore hats and I wore bandanas around my turtlenecks.
And then you got shot by the Crips.
And my mother was like, "I'm gonna book you for a facial. It's gonna clear it all up. Don't even worry about it." And I went to go see a lady from Eastern Europe, and she was like, "Don't worry, this will be okay. I'm going to fix everything. Don't worry, you'll never have this problem again. I'm going to clean all this. This is dirty." And she went to work on my forehead and neck for a while.
Wow.
And I felt like what she was doing, one thing I was very cognizant of was don't pop zits, because it just got worse.
Yeah, they always tell you don't touch your face, don't pop zits.
And so I was very cognizant of that, and I felt like this lady, Svetlana, was like going to town on every single one of my zits and like going in with like tools and like pulling it out, but like not this wasn't that long. This is like I guess 30 years ago. So like medicine, it wasn't like leeches and like rudimentary like bone saws with like doctors like were operating with like machines and stuff. She just wasn't being delicate. And when I went home, my face was like butchered, and I was assured that it would air out. And it would it would look bad for a few days, but it will get better. It will be better than before. Trust. And I swore I'd never go. Like for those 2 days, like going to school, people were like, "What happened to your? Oh my God!
Yeah.
He's contagious. It's beyond cooties, man. What is happening?
Leprosy. Yeah. That's what I felt like yesterday after I got back.
But then 3 days later, you looked amazing.
I don't even remember how I looked afterwards. So I'm just saying, I'm telling you, sitting across from you, your skin looks great.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Please stop. I am uncomfortable by it because I just know that it's not true, but I will accept it and thank you for your compliment. However, that is what they do. They bang you up. They bang up your face so hard and you leave. And it was so funny because yesterday I had no makeup on and it was a nightmare. If I show you the pictures, you'd be like, I don't recognize that person because it was a beard of just craziness. And I stopped at a bodega on the way home, and you know how they have like a minimum amount, and I just wanted to buy a pack of gum and a seltzer, and I did not even get close to the minimum $10 for the, and he just was like, It's okay, ma'am. And I swear to God, it was because my face was so disgusting. And I was like, I got treated like I have an ailment that this guy was like, she doesn't have long to live.
Right.
And he bestowed sympathy upon me. And then I went into that same bodega later on with makeup. And guess what? I had to spend $10.
Right.
I had to spend over $10.
Right.
I swear to
It
God,
could
the
have been-
same exact guy.
It could have been because it's around your mouth. He could have thought it was like a contagious thing happening, and he was like, "It's okay, go,
Yeah,
go,
get out
away,
of here,
go
get
away."
out of here. Jerry O'Connell is here with us. He has a new entertainment talk and comedy show called The Jerry O Show, or is it called Jerry O? I felt like it was called Jerry O Show.
I'm pretty sure it's called Jerry O Show.
The Jerry
check that. I gotta
O
look at
Show.
that one.
You should. Yeah, you can follow it at Jerry O Show.
I just sort of it's something that I fell into. Wendy Williams, who is my boss, she's a very famous daytime talk show host here in New York.
She's producing your show?
She's my Oprah.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
I
and you're her
filled in-
Dr. Phil.
I'm her Dr. Phil. Cash me outside. How about that? So you are being disobedient with your parents. You know what that comes from? And you like to take selfies of yourself with your booty hanging out. You want to talk to us about that? I filled in for her when she went on sabbatical a little bit earlier this year, and Fox and Wendy Williams and our parent company, Debmar Mercury, are doing this thing where they test shows in August. All these shows go off the air in August because everybody goes to vacation in the south of France or whatever, and so I'm testing for a month in her slot. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, that's in her slot for a month? And so it debuts Monday. This Monday.
Super scary, though, as people in comedy, you will appreciate or feel my pain with this. It's every morning I come in and I have to write that 20-minute opening monologue. They don't go to commercial. It's really the first time I hosted Wendy, and this is why Wendy is so good at what she does. They said, you need an opening 20 minutes.
Wow.
And we don't go to commercial. So you can talk about the weather. You can talk about what your kids are up to. But we have we're not going to commercial. So your 5 stories about what happened on 90 Day Fiancé or Real Housewives of Orange County, you better stretch them out and you better make them entertaining because we're not cutting to. You can't be like, okay, well, that's about it, and we'll be right back. We're not.
Does that worry you the most out of everything about the show? I mean, talking to people, the interviews. Well, you got that. It's a
I would say
thing,
that
but a monologue.
that live opening 20 minutes.
How did you approach it, and how are you going to approach it?
They have Wendy has a great team of writers. People who we all watch. Whatever happened, Bachelor in Paradise the night before.
Yep.
And everybody comes in with a fun opinion of everything.
Yeah.
And you know what really helps these days is social media. Going on to Twitter and seeing, going on the Shade Room and seeing what people are saying, reading funny comments, seeing what's like interesting people. And that sort of helps design it. But we come in at 7 and it's live at 10, so you have 3 hours to write 20 minutes.
Oh my
God damn, dude.
It's pressure.
Is it going to be a slow transition, or is it Wendy is leaving and then it's
Wendy is already in repeats this week.
Okay. Are they slowly saying that you're coming in?
Yeah,
or
they have like
one
promos.
Day someone going to turn on and be like,
Oh,
Jerry.
listen,
Like-
I'm sure, and we're all familiar with Instagram comments. I'm sure people the first day are going to be like, what the, who is this guy? I hate him. Bring me Wendy back.
Yeah,
they all call me
I've-
extra. They say like I have too much energy. He's too get this extra
Oh,
AF,
yeah.
MF off my TV. He's the worst. Oh, I hope he dies.
No.
Stupid. The fat kid from Stand By Me, Jason Bateman wannabe.
Oh my God.
yeah. Wow,
You get
you-
that? Wow.
So specific.
Jason Bateman wannabe. No one cares. His career peaked at Fat Kid from Stand By Me, and it's all been downhill. Another canceled show for this one.
Right. All that same stuff. Yes. It doesn't get to you, though, clearly.
Oh, this guy, I hate him. I hate him. I want to tell you, I have never said anything offensive in my life. I have never, even politically, I mean, maybe a couple little things about how much I liked certain administrations more than others,
Right,
but I've never
Yeah.
the venom people have for someone on TV that they aren't used to seeing.
oh man,
Who is this?
And they're dying for me to answer back, and I can't. So
I know.
But it doesn't bother you. It doesn't. You can tell it doesn't bother me.
Yeah,
It's like, I'm
chill.
super cool with all of it.
chill.
I think when I do the Jerry O show and people like leave negative comments, it's a part of it. Yeah, you have to accept it. I love everybody.
Is there Bailey's in there?
I wish.
And your coffee.
Now, is this 4 days, 5 days a week?
5 days a week.
Oh my God, that's so much to talk about, and you do have to watch all of these shows so that you can stay up. Like, are you watching Bachelor in Paradise?
I'm not gonna kid you. I thought for sure I was gonna do this show, and it was gonna be an hour of work a day, and I was legit gonna be waiting on that line at Whole Foods for an hour because I had the time. I was gonna be going to the gym. I thought for sure I was like, I'm gonna get in such sick shape doing this show because I'm gonna like go to spin and then lift and then maybe even do like a 2-a-day spin. I'm gonna be jacked because I'm gonna have nothing to do, like work an hour, whatever. Like actors,
You thought
we
you
work
were just
hard.
going to be able to show up and kind of just do it.
I thought I was gonna be able to read a teleprompter and go home.
Oh, no.
By the way, I'll tell you, I'm married. Like my wife and kids came here because I was like, hey guys, we're gonna shop. We're going to Hudson Yards. I'm gonna take you guys to H&M, to Forever 21. We're
every
going,
day.
everybody. Let's do it. Fill up that Zara card because we're doing it. I mean, and it's the hardest job I've ever done in my life. It's crazy.
so
I've
hard.
aged.
Really?
I've aged.
What's been the most stressful thing other than writing this monologue? I mean, what is other work that goes into this stuff that people aren't that you didn't even consider?
It's funny. I don't want to complain about this because obviously someone is like paving a road right now listening to you and being like, F this guy. Like I'm trying to fix this bridge here.
Yeah.
And
he's trying to do 2-a-day spin classes. And that's
and I'm
a
doing
lot
it all.
For that.
And he's laughing.
So I would say the most time consuming is like I have a wife and kids is coming home and letting them know I can't talk to them. I have to watch 2 hours of Bachelor in Paradise and then a 2-hour 90-Day
Like
Fiancé.
you don't love it.
And it's unbelievable. When did these shows become 2 hours? What the hell is going on?
Bachelor in Paradise last night, I was like, 2 hour? It's so
It's 2
long.
hours. It's a telethon. Jerry Lewis worked less in his telethon than these weekly shows are.
It's a lot of work.
They're really milking it. I guess for advertising money. They got all this money and they have to make it a 2-hour show.
Well, I guess the simple answer is people watch it for 2 hours. I mean, that's
wish
why
it
they're
was
2
3.
hours.
I know. By the end of it, you go,
it's
why
a
isn't
little
this
short.
longer?
I really want to see more tears and more sex.
Vomit.
Yeah, that hasn't happened yet. Or are you waiting?
I think it happened
I
yesterday.
missed it.
Oh, we only watched part one.
Oh, sorry.
We missed one night, so
No
we're one night
spoilers.
behind. but I
Someone
can't
had a bad taco.
was it
no.
Jane and her obsession with tacos?
It was
and
the super
tapas?
hot. It was the super hot blonde guy, the surfer guy.
John Paul Jones?
Yeah, is
That
that
guy?
his name?
Jeff Bezos?
Super hot.
Why he's a thing.
Because he
He
just
is pretty
goes,
hot.
what in John Paul Jones? Like that,
Jasper.
he's just
He's
stands
just a
out.
child.
Because
He looks like a child.
I mean, I texted you something that you laughed at very hard about John Paul Jones that I can't say on air, but it's the same thing I felt about the characters Joey Tribbiani and Phoebe from Friends, is that they just became mentally handicapped at one point, where you're just like, no one talks like this. And if your friend talked like Joey or Phoebe in the final seasons of Friends when they became super stupid, you'd go, you have a cognitive disability and you should go check for something, like you might have a leak in your apartment or something. And that's John Paul Jones. There's a leak.
yeah, you're right.
I don't judge people physically, but he is pretty hot. That goes
man,
a long way.
He is very hot.
Nobody commented on his Speedo when he came out. I didn't think it was so great. I didn't think that he was.
His package, you mean?
Yeah.
Like you could see what was going on?
It seemed extra small to me.
The water could have been cold. It could have been.
He
Yeah.
had just come out of a van and was walking down the steps.
That van
So
could have been
Cold
very
van.
cold.
Could have been
Very
AC in
cold
there.
The
van.
AC.
Yeah. Who
You never
knows
know.
what the
Sometimes
seats
it's
are
not your
like.
best light.
He's so good looking, it doesn't matter.
lot of
I don't
metal
think
in
it
the
doesn't
van.
matter. Yeah, I think he is. And you're watching 90 Day Fiancé too. Are those your two favorite shows anyway? And then you just so happen to be like, oh, okay, we're going to talk about those, or is that now these are assignments for you?
Well, it's going to be interesting because I have to figure out, like, it's like a test period, you know? So I have to figure out what people want to hear about, you know? I mean, I personally think people are going to want to hear about 90 Day Fiance the next day it's on, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know,
I
come
also wanna
Monday, it
hear
might
about-
not rate well.
Yeah, I want to hear about your kids and your wife. I want to hear about like your stuff at home. Like I want to hear personal stories. Do people want that? And how personal are you willing to get?
I will get personal. You know, it's really funny. Nobody here has kids yet?
No.
So, you know, it's funny what happens when you are a huge celebrity like myself.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
A funny thing happens with social media when you have kids. It's like, oh, am I going to post photos of my kids on social media? And I want that Olsen twin money, so I do it.
Yeah.
These are jokes, everyone. I'm like, girls, we're all in this business together, and you have
Your
to
girls
look good.
are so
when I take a
cute.
photo of you on Instagram, we could get some sort of endorsement deal.
Yes.
You never know with Oshkosh or Gap Kids. I'm talking real money here,
I
girls.
mean, you could. Your girls are adorable.
Fashion
Yeah.
Nova Kids, hello.
Fashion Nova. Oh
You want that money?
yes.
You gotta work.
Get in
So
this
you
half
smile and you bring it. Okay? Now I'm gonna take this picture. It's a selfie. It's on a timer. On 3. We're gonna look good. Find your angles, girls. Find them now.
Oh, no.
You don't find them now,
Man.
you're never gonna find them.
This is tough.
If you don't find them, no, you'll never find them. You're one
But
shot
Daddy,
with
my
Dad.
angles might change.
Dad, we just wanted to celebrate Father's Day with you.
Daddy,
doing
love
that.
you, Daddy.
We have to. This is a big hashtag Father's Day. This is big. A lot of followers today. Okay? But I am going to show my kids on the show. It's really
Cool.
funny. You know, it's I'm trying not. It's too late for this. I'm trying not to sound cheesy here, but I've already that ship's already sailed. You know, Wendy Williams, who is my boss, said to me, she's adamant about me being myself. You got to be yourself when you do this show. You know, you're going to get a lot of notes from producers. You're going to get a lot of notes from. We even have agents and stuff who say, hey, I want you to audition for this part. And it's like, it's not, I don't feel just audition for it. Put yourself on tape. Just do it out there. And the one thing Wendy keeps saying to me is like, after a note session and everything, all right, you heard them. Now go be yourself, man. Don't let them change you, dude. And my kids are me, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I mean, like I deal with them all the time, you know, and they're like 10 and like, oh, man, I caught them vaping and.
What?
Whoa.
I'm kidding, everybody. Oh, that we really got quiet there for a second.
I was like, whoa,
Wow, they're
10
cool.
and
Yeah.
Can I hang out with them?
Twin vaping.
Can I'm looking at, there was an Us Weekly article, 25 Things You Didn't Know About Jerry O'Connell. And
Okay.
You had said, I met my wife and immediately fell for her. Can you tell us about that moment?
Well, my wife is a
Supermodel?
A supermodel, yeah. I mean, that's not even an exaggeration. She
Right.
was a supermodel. She was a Sports Illustrated cover model.
Yes.
And
I
Victoria's
remember-
Secret, right?
And Victoria's Secret.
I remember growing
Oh,
up,
man.
like pulling out, like tearing out pictures of her. And
Right. Sure.
And also,
me too.
personality just oozing out of her. Like, she's not just a
Yeah.
pretty person. Like, you can
Very
just tell
funny.
you're like, oh, I
kind,
want to be
too.
around her. She seems so fun.
Actually, not to get too like inside, but one of the models who transitioned into personalities, you know, like actress. It's very difficult to do, you know.
Giselle tried it. No one cared for that. And
I'm not.
I'm saying it. You don't have to
pointing
say it,
fingers.
but like she tried to get into to be in movies and to be. We don't really see her on couches a lot, killing it on late night shows. Whereas your wife is someone people tune in to hear talk to.
Right. It's a tough transition to make, and my wife did it. We met where a lot of people meet at a Maxim Hot 100 party.
Dude.
You were lurking?
I got to tell you, I've had a lot of embarrassing things happen to me in my life, like a lot of shame, you know, like TV shows canceled, public failure. I didn't get the Ryan Seacrest job with Kelly Ripa publicly. You know, it's like I've had shame in my life.
Sure.
I'm not. My wife and I are the most ashamed of the fact that we met at a Maxim Hot 100 party.
what was your opening line?
Yeah. What did you?
What
guys...
number are you?
You're right. That's what I should have said. Thank you. You should have been there.
What's your number?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, not your phone number. What are you ranked?
46. Okay, I'm gonna work my way down the bar.
Ooh, 46.
Yeah.
I might be back later. I'm gonna try top 20.
37 is
Top 20.
46. Yikes. Okay, just stay here. I'll be right back. Okay.
Don't go 45 on me.
Oh wow! Wish you had said 45. So close. This isn't gonna work. No, my opening line was she was in the VIP area and I was not in the VIP area. And I had met her once before, and there was a large security guard in between me and the VIP area. And I started furiously waving to her, and I was like calling her over, and she was like pointing at herself, me, and I was like, yeah, come, and I was like I need to tell you something, and it's like important, and I was like it was something I did a lot. I couldn't get into a lot of nightclubs, and I wanted to go there because my chances of being with someone physically increased greatly if I was in a nightclub.
Yeah.
And I could never get into the VIP area, so I had this thing where I would go and if I saw anyone that I moderately recognized, I would do this thing where I'd furiously wave them over, like, "Oh my gosh, come!" Like almost like I need my EpiPen. EpiPen.
Yeah.
And I'd call them over like that, and then they'd come over, and then I'd grab them.
Sounds like assault.
And I would like point to the bouncer and nod emphatically like, this is who I'm with. I was trying to tell you.
I belong here.
And there's no like rules to a there's no like secret service.
No,
these people are like
they're
literally
not checking
like
IDs.
Yeah.
You don't have a
they're
certificate.
like plucked off the street, and just because they're large, I don't even think anyone's talking to them on a radio.
Right.
They're just like, if you like can act your way, you can act your way into these like VIP areas. So I grab my wife, my then not wife. I grabbed Rebecca Romijn's number 7, I think that year. I grabbed her arm, and I was like, I'm with her. And I said to the security guy, like, I'm with her. I told you, I'm with her. And then I like went in, and she was like, hey, who are you? And I was like, hey, I'm Jerry O'Connell. I met you at this guy's party. And she was like, oh, yeah. And we did have a couple mutual friends. And she was sitting at a table with a guy she was dating. She had been previously married, a guy she was dating. And she had another friend with her. So I just sat down with them. I was just excited to
have...
Well, I was around top 10 people now.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I mean, I had made it. I was
For
strictly talking
140, you got in there.
And I sat down, and her friend, like we was there for a couple hours. I was like, all right, that was a lot of fun. Her friend said, hey, take her phone number. And I was like, she's with that dude, that older dude. And the friend said, no, give her a call. I think she really liked you. I mean, you can't tell from this interview, but I was like funny, like
oh yeah,
and all that stuff.
And that initial meeting is so cute, like grabbing onto her, me like she's my.
That's so hot.
You're already acting as a couple, so it was a great in.
Right.
She just knew. You're on a date with a lousy guy, and you're like, I want that guy. You tell your friend, just make sure he knows, like, yes, follow through.
Yes,
I love it.
Yeah, it's funny.
I love first meeting stories.
We haven't said jackpot once.
Jackpot.
You gotta go to therapy. Do you have to go to?
Yeah, I gotta go to therapy. Jackpot.
Jackpot later.
We have a game where we try to say
Jackpot.
but
No, you would say jackpot twice.
Jackpot. Oh yeah, you have to say jackpot twice.
Jackpot.
Jackpot. And
you guys say jackpot once, and before she gets done twice. Jackpot. Yeah, it's pretty good. You really suck. Jackpot. I have a lot of messages. People are like, jackpot's becoming...
Jackpot is huge. I only say once.
Jackpot.
Coffee pot.
Coffee pot.
Why is jackpot so fun to say?
It's the best, dude. Oh,
say it now at
did
home.
you see the girl?
Jackpot. Jackpot. Oh my God.
This girl
when you
wrote
finally
us. You said jackpot on Andrew Santino's podcast.
I did?
You didn't see the message?
No.
The girl sent the message. She found a moment where you go, Yeah, he was. You were talking about a guy, and you were like talking about how great he was. He's like, I kind of hit the jackpot. I swear to God, you did it. Yeah, it's fun. It's with everything.
Yeah. So the origin of jackpot is from. I was doing voiceover for the show Blind Date, and one of the line reads was. Today we hit the blind date jackpot. And like I didn't even realize I was saying it in a funny way, but then Andrew just started saying jackpot after that.
And then we went to Vegas. It's perfect for Vegas.
Oh, we were jackpot all over Vegas.
Well, yeah, we were.
It's so fun to say at the end of anything.
It's gonna be my next T-shirt, bro.
Oh, yeah. Well, when you finally do come good, will you say jackpot as soon as you come?
I'll try.
Will you remember?
I don't know if it'll ever happen, but if it happens, I swear to God, I'll say it twice, just so if you're out there, you have time to say it once.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you know that one time I had sex in Las Vegas and he pulled out and he goes, "Where should I come?" Like, which is the normal answer for when we were having sex. He'd pull out and be like, "Where do you want it?" And I just go, dealer's choice. Jackpot! If you liked this clip from You Up with Nikki Glaser, please share it with someone that you care about. Spread the word. It means a lot to me.
Get it out there, everybody. Get the word out, because we're the best.
This isn't a we that you join me sometimes.
We're here every Monday through Thursday.
Any other information that you have about the show?
Yeah,
you're
it's
so
a good
full
show. We get down to things, the nitty gritty.
What does that mean? Everything
we tackle subjects that not a lot of people will tackle. We're not afraid of anything.